Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba. As Donald Trump's trade war with China continues, the commentary surrounding the issue has been viral, as several comedians couldn't help but chime in on the situation. Comedians Mike Epps, Godfrey, and Hughley have all given their recent thoughts on how Trump is dealing with China. As the host of the We the Ones comedy tour, Mike Epps would briefly talk about Trump increasing tariffs on China and how that could negatively affect the hair market.
Lying ass nigga. And he's putting them tariffs out. And they said one of the first tariffs that's gonna stop is the hair weave coming from China. It's gonna be a bunch of bald head hoes. Turn around, look like Sam Jackson. Oh God.
It seems like fans at the show enjoyed what Epps had to say on the issue, particularly because politics isn't a topic Epps visits often. Now, Godfrey is another comedian who couldn't help but comment on the ongoing trade war between America and China. On Instagram, Godfrey would write, "I keep telling y'all that we need to watch out for China. They're already pissed at us. Their president already told us they're ready for whatever type of war we want. A tariff war, monetary war, it doesn't matter. They're already preparing their children. Got them doing front flips and all types of stuff. Y'all see this kid? He's dangerous. What is our kids in America doing? Dancing on TikTok? We gotta change our strategy, man." Godfrey would jokingly warn his followers that China is preparing its kids for war, and the kids in America should be doing the same thing.
We in trouble. I told you, I've been watching their military strategy and all that. Man, they preparing their children, man. You gotta watch this video. Woo! This little boy flipping on his head, all this kind of shit. We in trouble. Ooh, I don't know what they saying. He's like, hits up! He's doing all this. Hey, put! We wasting our time. And what are our kids doing on TikTok? What are we doing?
Get it? That's right.
Man, we gotta change our strategy, man. We in trouble, man. That kid is about 5 years old, flipping on his head. He is ready. They're preparing them for what is to come. And we sit up there twerking. I'm just saying, we in trouble, man.
Several social media users couldn't help but join in on Godfrey's commentary. One online user would write, "Doing all them flips and splits just to get hit with the blicky by one of these YNs, ain't nobody scared of China." Another social media user would write, "China has been the superpower for years now. They just let us think we are." While one more social media user would say, "Y'all be laughing, but we is in trouble." Now, Hughley is perhaps the most vocal comedian when it comes to current events, and of course, he would touch on the trade war between the US and China, while constantly criticizing Trump for his moves. On his Instagram, Hughley would end up sharing a post from a Chinese lawyer who said China doesn't care about losing the US market because they only comprise of 15% of the total market. Regarding this, Hughley would first quote China and write, "China, we don't care. The more you venture outside of the United States, the more you see that image of our once powerful has severely diminished. This, of course, is in reference to America not being as strong as it pretends to be." In addition to that post, Hughley would share another post on his Instagram of a Chinese resident who showed how many American products he had in his home. The number was 0. He would then ask how many products made in China are in American viewers' homes. After asking, he would laugh, implying that most products in American households come from China. Hughley's response, "Bruh, if you wonder why they're not pressed or impressed, it's because they know who needs who." Now, in the latest post, Hughley would share news that China has just halted orders of all Boeing planes. The platform in which Hughley reshared it from, No Lie with Brian Tyler Cohen, would end up calling the move a major strategic failure for Trump. Hughley's response, "And they're buying all their beef from Australia now and seized orders from the US. Are we great again yet?" So what do you guys think about the latest going on with the trade wars, from Chinese suppliers exposing that many of these high-end brands get their stuff from them, as well as what are your thoughts on the jokes and the roast that Mike Epps and Godfrey and Hughley would come up with about the topic? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to the YouTube channel and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. And if you enjoyed this story, you can always send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to continue to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba.